Hello, chicas y chicos. Today we're going to be working on this look right here. It's a very easy look. It is a very peachy look, and you could wear it anywhere from a casual date to maybe a hot Valentine's Day. Here we go. So we're going to start by cleaning our hands. We're going to go in with our Cetaphil moisturizer. Apply it all over the face. I like to do it with my hands, and you just kind of rub it in everywhere. We're going to be moisturizing our lips as well with this baby lips. Next, we're going to go in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I like to apply it with my fingertip as well. I give a pump to my hand and just kind of dab it on all over the skin. And we will be using the Hourglass foundation in the color Nude. I recently bought this foundation and I must tell you, it's amazing. It makes your face look so flawless and yet it's so lightweight. You're just going to draw a few lines on your face like this. Then you're going to be rubbing in. You're going to grab your damp Real Techniques blender. I will be applying some of this Farsali Gold Elixir. I like to use this when I use like stick foundations. I feel like it helps rub in the foundation very nicely on the skin. And you're just going to pat this into your skin very gently. Just pat, 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 pat. Or dab, 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 dab. You don't want to rub because you'll get streaks and patchy foundation. You just want to pat all over the place. And make sure you get these edges and these corners and under your chin down to your neck. You want to be the same skin tone all around. Then we're going to jump in with our next step, which is concealing. We're going to be using the Tape Shape Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. I recently bought this, but I have been liking it a lot, so I can't give you like a full review on it. But it's very convenient because you don't got to set it anymore. I mean, you just bake after you apply this. You're going to draw your triangle like this in your eye. Take it kind of far back. Do it up on the nose bridge and then on the top of your nose. Same thing with the other eye. Do a little bit down here. Just a tad bit right there. Grab the same blender that you applied your foundation with, and you're just going to do the same thing. Dab, dab, dab. Or pat, 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 whichever one. Make sure you pat this very well and blend it into the skin together to kind of make it like an ombre effect. You don't want to see harsh lines anywhere, like all white concealer and then your skin tone. You just want it all to blend together. Bring it up with whatever you have on your sponge. Put some between your brows. Once you blended it very neatly onto the skin, you're going to go in and draw your contour lines. I'll be using this True Blend Fix Stick Concealer by CoverGirl. It's super cheap. You could get it at any pharmacy, Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. You're going to draw a line down. You're going to draw from the top of your earlobe to the middle of your cheek. And do the same thing over here. You're going to draw two lines down your nose like this. You're going to draw a few lines right here on your chin. And then just a few on the top of your head. Like this. You're going to have the same beauty blender you had on the opposite side, and you're just going to blend this into your skin tapping it as well. You blend your nose, you just squeeze your blender so it's not, just squeeze the end of it like this and makes it more precise when you're blending it in. Just blend, blend, blend. Same down here. You're gonna go in and bake your face. You're gonna go in with this RCMA no color setting powder. You're gonna grab a whole different blender and you're gonna grab enough product to pat on to where you have concealed. This right here will make your makeup last all day and just give it a very clean look. Squeeze the tip of your blender and go onto the top of your nose. It'll give it a very precise application. Put it to the side because we're gonna bronze our face and then we're gonna go come back with it to clean up our bronzing. We're gonna go in with this base. We're gonna go in with the Chanel. It's Soleil Tan, the Chanel bronzing, universal bronzing. It is a cream on here, but once you apply it, it kind of turns into a matte powder finish, and it's amazing. I mean, it's so worth the money, and there's a lot of product in here. You're gonna grab your bronzing brush and kind of dab it in there, and you're gonna go over wherever you're contoured, so you could just warm it up, give it that very bronzy effect. Your fishy lips and go. Make sure you do the top of your face. You don't want to look like an egg. And then you grab some down here. Now that we have bronzed our face, we are going to go back with that same setting powder we have put to the side and clean up the bottom of our contour. You're going to grab enough product to just draw a line down here and make it look very clean. We're going to let this sit on our face while we work on our eyebrows. The longer you bake, the longer it's going to stay. So we're going to go in with eyebrows. One of my favorite brow products is this Smashbox Brow Tech Shaping in the color Brunette. This product you have to go very easy with. A little goes a long way. So it has a tip like this, and it's a powdery finish, I guess. And you're just going to draw out your eyebrows. You're going to carve them out. You're going to draw your bottom and the top of your brow. Once you have drawn out your brow, you're going to grab this, and with whatever product you have left on there, you're going to go with like hair-like strokes and just fill in the brow. This will give it a very neat and natural finish. You just want to make little lines like this. Same thing to the other eyebrow. This is very easy, by the way. I mean, you saw how fast I was able to do my brows with this product. Next, we're gonna go ahead and carve out the eyebrow with this Anastasia pencil and the color base 1. We're gonna grab it and we're just gonna draw underneath our brow this white line and clean up whatever was out of place and make it look very neat. Doing this makes your eyebrows stand out even more. Once you've done that, you will grab a flat like brush like this and kind of just clean and blend that up. Once I've done that, I will go in with this, the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks highlighting pencil. It looks like this. And I will be going in with the gold nude side, like that. And I'm just going to be highlighting my brow bone. Don't go all the way across, just the brow bone. And leave that there. We'll work with the rest of that once we're applying eyeshadow. Now we're going to go back with a fluffy brush like this. And we will be dusting off all our baking powder. Once you finished dusting off all your baking powder, you're gonna jump into eyes. We're gonna go in with this Painterly by MAC. It's a pro-longwear paint pot, and this will make your eyeshadow stick longer and stand out. You're gonna go in with your fat brush like this, grab some of it, and just apply it on the lid. You could also use this as an eyeshadow, like when you're doing a cut crease. It's a great, great product. Once you have put it on your base, you're going to jump in with your eyeshadow. Today we're going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Kiss Me Valentine collection. We're going to go in with the color Sweet Thing. You're gonna grab a flat brush like this, and you're just gonna apply it straight on the crease where you have already applied your base. Just gonna pat it on there. This should be a very easy application. So it's pretty much gonna be working with one color. Once you have packed on the color to the crease, you are going to go in with a fluffy brush like this, the smaller one. It is a more precise application. You're going to go in with the same color and blend it onto the crease. You want to keep this very tight. You want to keep this very tight. You don't want to spread it all the way up to your eyebrow bone. You're just going to blend and back and forth motions like this. Although we have worked with the same color, you still want to go in with your big fluffy brush and just blend it all together. Down from top to bottom. I'm sorry, from bottom to top. I don't know where my head's at, sorry. Just like this, back and forth motions. And don't take it any higher than what you've already applied. Next, you're gonna go in back in with this brush. You're gonna go with the shimmer, shimmy, peach color, and you're gonna just apply it at the very inner corner of your eye and on your teardrop area, just like this. You don't want to take it any more. You don't want to take it any further in your eye. You're gonna apply it at the bottom, and you're gonna apply it like 3/4 into your bottom line. This applying the shimmer to the inner teardrop area will just make your eye look wide open, fresh. And you're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. You're gonna grab your other flat brush like this. You're gonna go back to your peach color that you used for the top of your eye, and you're gonna outline the other half of your eye and go up. I like to use this because at the end of my eye, I could just make a very neat line to meet my bottom shadow with my top shadow. You want to make sure that these bottom two colors are blended together. You don't want to see from where one starts with and the other finishes. Once you've done the bottom, you want to go back with your fluffy brush and just blend it all together. Next, we're going to go in with this Smashbox white eyeliner in the color Blank. And you're going to apply it in the inside of your waterline. You're going to apply it in the inside of your waterline. Once you've applied your, oh, I bumped my elbow. Once you've applied the white liner, you're gonna go in with your mascara. Today, we're gonna be using the Calvin Klein mascara for your bottom lashes. I like to use this for my bottom lashes because it has this brush, so it helps me keep it very neat, especially because I have very short lashes. Other mascaras tend to get everywhere for me. For my top lashes, I'm going to go with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I apply very little because I'm going to apply false lashes anyway. So I just do this for my own lashes to blend in with the false lashes. Next, we're going to jump in with our House of Lashes false lashes in the Siren collection. Make sure you give it enough time for your mascara to dry once you're going to apply your lashes. If not, you're going to make a big old mess. I'm going to be applying them with the House of Lashes glue. The white one. Oops. The white one. Since I'm not wearing any black line or anything, I want to keep it all very nice and neat. I don't want to see any black on the top of my lash line. I'm going to grab them with a pair of tweezers at the very end. It makes it very easy to apply when you use tweezers to do eyelashes. I will hold them with one hand while I apply the House of Lashes glue with the other hand. You just apply a swipe of glue to the strip. Just like that. Make sure you put enough glue, but not too much on the ends, since that's what you want to stick the longest. And that is what starts unsticking the fastest. Once you put your glue on there, you kind of air it out and give it a few seconds to get tacky. If you allow if you don't give it any time and you want to put it right on, you're going to make a mess. They're not going to stick on. You got to allow it to get a little tacky. You're going to grab your lash and you're going to apply it with your tweezers to the very base of your own lashes. And you're just going to drop it there. Then you're going to go to the corners of your lash and fix where you want your false lash at. Once I have my lash right where I want it, I go in with this lash application tongs and I squeeze my own lash with my false lash in order for you not to be able to see where one ties in with the other. Once you have gotten both of your lashes on, you are going to go to your next step. Your next step is going to be blush. And we're going to go in with a peachy color, of course, and the color Peaches by MAC Cosmetics. I am going to grab a angled brush like this. This is what I personally like to use to apply my blush. We're going to dab it in there, and we're going to go straight to our cheekbones. Once you've done that, you are going to go in and highlight. But before I highlight, I like to go over my nose and snatch it up a little bit more. I'm going to go in with the Hoola bronzer and this flat brush like this. I'm going to have very little product on there. And I'm going to go back and forth, up and down. I mean, not back and forth, up and down on my nose. I said it on my last video, this will give you like that nose job effect. You just gotta blend it very, very well. You don't want to have like two dark lines running down your nose. And then set it. Like that. Now we could go to highlighting. Today I'm going to be highlighting with the Artist Couture in the color Conceited. It is a loose powdered concealer, and it's a gold peachy toned. Did I just say concealer? It is a loose powdered highlighter. It's like a peachy gold tone, and it's just amazing. You're gonna grab your fluffy brush, and you're gonna go to the very top of your cheekbones and apply it like this. Next, we're gonna go in and highlight. First, I'm gonna use the Cover FX highlighting drops. I'm going to drop 2 tiny drops, or maybe 3, on the highest part of my cheekbone. And I'm going to blend those out. I'm going to use my clean blender and just tap on my cheekbones. I'm going to drop 1 tiny drop on the tip of my nose, and I'm going to blend this out with this flat brush. And just go up and down like this. And to give your face a more glowy effect, you're going to go in with this Artist Couture loose powdered highlighter in the color Conceited. It's like a peachy gold tone. You're going to dab your fluffy brush into it. I was holding the right one. You're going to dab your fluffy brush into it. And you're just going to go on the top of your cheekbones and go back and forth. Can you see? It gives you a very nice glow. You do the same thing on your other side and just go back and forth. Last but not least, lipstick. Since I put so many products all over my lips already, I'm going to go in with this lip exfoliator. It's by Elf Cosmetics. It's only $1 and it's awesome. It's a lipstick, but it's made out of like a scrub. And you just scrub your lips with it. It's going to make your liquid lipstick look really nice. Grab a paper towel and just wipe this off. We're gonna go in with this Kylie Cosmetics, also the Valentine collection, in the color Dirty Peach. I am gonna use this as my lip liner since I don't have a peachy lip liner on me. So you're gonna outline your lips first. And then you're going to go in and color. And just let it dry. While you do that, you could apply some brow gel on your eyebrows to just make them stay during the day. Be nicely combed upwards. Once you have done all this, I like to go back and get a little bit of my highlighter And apply it on the top of my lips. On my Cupid's bow. Last but not least, we're going to go in with our setting spray. This is the Fix Plus MAC setting spray. You're going to apply it all over your face. So all this could come together and last all day. You are going to let it dry. Oops. Dry. You will be a peachy goddess.